name, age, hometown, current city you live in. My name's Brian Cobbin. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm 41 years old.
All right. My name is Rose Cobbin, and I am from Phoenix, AZ, and I am 20 years old.
I'm Christina Rios. I'm 36, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
Cleto Santillan, age 42, born and raised Phoenix, Arizona.
And I'm Isha Cobbin, and I was born and raised in Northeast Ohio, and I live in Peoria, Arizona. I'm 41 years old.
Next question, what's the relationship with your teammates? Well, we're all, in essence, related. Rose is my daughter. Christina is my work sister. Cleto Jr. is my brother. And this is my wife. Next question is why this race? To me, honestly, I'd say the challenge, but that's kind of a generic answer. I got to be honest, for me, it's about life's a little long, a little hard. And honestly, after a while, you stop tasting the wine. Parties aren't so fun anymore. Vacations aren't so good. But I tell you what, you go out on a race, you're out there 30, 40 hours and dying, and you're just focusing in on the next step. A couple of days later, you've recovered from all that, you can taste the wine again. You can feel life again. It will make you feel something, these sorts of races. Rose?
Well, I've done some tough races in my life, and, this seems like a real challenge. And it seems like, races like this, it really gets to you. And it shows how strong you are and who you are as a person and a team. And, it's a challenge that I think it could be really good, mentally and physically, I love a good challenge, especially this one. And for me, this race is mostly just about how hard it is. When do you get to tell people, hey, I did a race, this, and this in this place. And, it beat me up, but I finished, and you'll feel like a new person after races like this.
So for me, this race is definitely going to be a challenge. I started running in my 30s. Most of my life, I was overweight and not athletic at all. And I found comfort in the struggles and overcoming them and kind of just realizing what my potential is when I do these type of races. So I wholeheartedly plan on struggling and also overcoming.
So why this race? This race challenges all aspects of not only mental, but your physical ability. And not too often, just in life in general, where you're pushed to that wall. And then you have a decision to make. Either you go through it, you can try to dig under it or go around it or go over it. But going through it and coming out on top, and this race really defines that. It pushes you to that limit. You see that you're more capable than you ever thought you could be. So the passion that this race has, for me, is that daily. It's not a 4 hour, 5 hour. This is a daily test of my mental ability and my physical will to keep pushing. And that's why this race is a must for me.
I'm just here to support you guys. I've seen this group of people be the most competitive, dedicated, and by far driven group of athletes, and not just athletes, but extremists that I've ever met in my entire life. I've sat on the sidelines, been their support through 100-mile races and marathons. Both Christina and Brian, these gendered races they're doing, this is intense. I had nothing but respect for these people, and as a family, I know they can finish, and not just finish, they're here to win.
Next question is, tell us something interesting about each of you. What is motivating you to do the race? What's interesting about me? I wrestled in the internationally freestyle for quite some time. My brother on the line, brother used to drill with me all the time. At one point, I managed to slip my way into the top 20 in the country. Most of the guys you see on TV fighting in the UFC, I have some sort of relationship with all of them. I was actually Uzo's high school coach, the messenger, for quite some time, and coached him when he was in junior high. He's a knucklehead, by the way.
Really like the long races. I'm good with I've done a couple marathons in my life. It's a tough one. San Francisco Marathon was a toughie. I've done hundreds of street races, lots of track meets, the list can go on and on. And yeah, I definitely can consider myself someone who can push through their limits. I know what it's like to go through some tough training sessions and to go through some tough mental blocks too when it comes to your training and your performances. So I know what it's like to go through some tough stages and still push to the end and get a win into. It's always there and get some losses as well,
So, as I said, I spent most of my life just being overweight, and at my highest, I was 220 pounds. I remember struggling through even just getting a mile in, and now I do these big races where it's just being able to struggle, come out of it stronger, and just knowing that I'm able to do that type of stuff just with my own two legs and my own mindset. So, pretty powerful.
For me, it's I'm just for being here, being able to talk on this video. I'm coming from a single parent home, battling, not only streets, gangs, all the above, and being in violent altercations myself. It's shocking that I'm even able to be on this video to speak about this race. So it's just motivating me to allow now, going on 19 years of marriage. And having children on my own, to have my children see that no matter what, if you hunker down, push through, and have the passion, that you can accomplish anything that you want to. So that's what motivates me to show, especially with this race, that to show not only my wife, my kids, that I still can get it done.
To come together as a group to race in the Eco Challenge. I know we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, you got to wrap it up.
Yeah. You know what? Everything. It means everything to me. It means everything to me to run with my daughter. It means everything to me to be there with Christina. It means everything to me to sit there and cry with my brother as we're in a whole lot of trouble and start laughing again. And we will get to the line. And by the way, we're going to make some money too. It means everything to me to have Isha there giving me that support when I'm starting to doubt a lot. Because doubt is going to creep in. Real quick, go ahead, Rose.
To me, being a team for this race is completely everything, 5 days out there, it really takes a toll on you, and it really shows how good you are to work together. And, working together goes into every aspect of life. Everything is much easier when you are more than one. And this race really shows what you can do as a team. And I think us, we are a strong team.
Yeah, and I think essentially, this will definitely make us even closer. Already we kind of see each other as a family, and I think we're all ready to struggle together and overcome together and get to that finish line.
Yeah, from where we've come from, battling ACLs, Achilles, battling and overcoming tumors. This team, again, we bring that dynamic of being determined and overcoming, no matter what the challenge is. Is it physical, mental? We have that ability to push and overcome it all. And then this Eco Challenge is really a test of all that, and all 4 members, and with the aid of Isha, we're more than capable of not only placing, but being on the top of the podium.
And lastly, I think timing is everything. We've been in this pandemic, but most people have sat at home and gotten fat. These guys have been training and running and waiting for the next event. And here it is. So go KOB. You guys got this.
Yes. Last question. What is your goal in the race? I'm going to keep it short and simple. To win. That's it. Period. To win.
Win, baby.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I want to close out a statement by just saying, hey, not a lot of people are meant to win. 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, 1 in a million. But when you bring people together, then everybody can win.
Yeah.
If you can work together, that's how you get on a victory. We're going to win. That's it.
And because we're good looking and fly. That's
That's
why.
right. You ain't gonna see a better looking team than them. That's it.